Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to show you how I make my Ktiss, which is a Khmer dip made of Pahok, ground pork, coconut milk, and served with your favorite fresh and cooked vegetables. Let's get started with the ingredients. For the dip, I have some garlic, some frozen peas which has been defrosted, some ground pork. These are extra lean, but you can use other type of ground pork. Some red pepper powder pigment and some palm sugar. Pickle fish, known in Khmer as Pahok. Coconut milk and fish sauce. For the vegetables, I have some jicama, cucumber, eggplant, broccoli florets, and cabbage. Now you can use any of your favorite veggies. These are just some that I happen to have at the moment, so I'm just going to utilize those. To make my dip, I start by making my Pahok sauce. I add a couple of tablespoons of Pahok into boiling water and I cook it, then simmer for 5 to 10 minutes until the fish has broken down and the water is cloudy. I then strain it out and reserve the liquid. I set my Pahok sauce to the side, and now with a hot pan, I toast my peas with a little bit of oil. My mother makes it with these mini green eggplants. In Khmer, they call them troput nyong because it's widely available around her area, but it's harder for me to get them, so I'm just going to use these peas instead. Toast the peas on all sides, making sure that they're dried, and then remove it and set it aside. In the same pan, I add some more oil. More or less will depend on the type of cookware you're using. I add 3 cloves of chopped garlic and I stir it until it browns. Then goes the ground pork. You want to cook the pork thoroughly. There will be some liquid forming, so keep stirring until it all evaporates. Next, I stir in palm sugar. Then add 3 tablespoons of fish sauce and continue to stir. 1 cup of coconut milk is then added along with red pepper powder pigment. I like my dip to be extra spicy, so I added some crushed red pepper as well. Continue to cook in medium to low heat until the sauce thickens. Just before I remove it, I stir in 3 tablespoons of Pahok sauce. More or less depends on how much you like the taste of Pahok. Last but not least, I return the roasted peas and I give it a final stir to have it mix all together. Pahok Ktiss is now done. Turn off the heat and let it sit and cool a bit. In the meantime, you can clean, cook, slice and dice your veggies and have it ready to serve. And there you go, another artful and delicious way to enjoy a variety of your favorite vegetables. Since this was the first time I'm making the Pahok Ktiss, I learned that mine was more on the chunky side because I didn't break the ground pork down. So if you want, you can use a fork and break it down before you cook, or after you cook the pork, you can transfer it to a mortar and pestle and then just pound it a bit. As for the red color, I used the red pepper powder pigment, which is widely used in Korean cooking. It doesn't have much of the spicy taste, that's why I had to add the ground red pepper. You can also achieve the same red color by using the dried Mexican chili that many use to make red curry.